Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Wanna see it? What letter could it be?
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to a success.
That's right. How'd you like my puzzle? Pretty fun, right? You did such a good job. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard there's a man-eating monster in the tower, and that's why everyone stays away. I'm not silly enough to think there's actually a monster inside, but the place is dangerous. So be careful in there, mister.
Hey, out looking for Ramon, are you? Yep, you're definitely looking for Ramon. So, you still haven't found the guy? Listen, streets here are dangerous at night. Crazy dangerous. You can't go running all over town with a kid. 'Cause that's dangerous. Crazy dangerous. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to punish your poor judgment with a puzzle. But you'll solve it. Yeah, of course. What letter belongs on the blank card?
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's, right. Well, looks like you solved it all right. Of course, we all knew a brainiac like you would solve it. If you're looking for the cafe, it's right there. But it's way past that kid's bedtime, you know. Way past. Besides, the tower could start making noise again anytime. Yeah? Trust me on this one, Professor. Get back to the inn? Yeah? Yeah, back to the inn.
Oh there. I've never seen your mug in here before. What'll it be, pal?
Oh, I'm not ordering anything. I actually just came by to inquire about a certain matter.
Huh. Not here for the special then, huh? Well, what do you want to know?
No one has seen or heard from Ramon, the servant at Reinhold Manor, since this afternoon. We've looked about everywhere, to no avail. It's like he just vanished from St. Mystere. While talking with Cruton earlier, he mentioned a strange old man who's said to lurk around the village. Do you perchance know anything about such an individual?
An old man. Oh, right. That old rumor.
So you have heard of him before. If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us.
You're not from here, are you? Thing is, can't have you spreading crazy rumors about Saint Mystere to the outside world now, can I? Of course, if you're a puzzle lover, then maybe, just maybe, I could find it in me to trust you. See, if you want people here to trust you, you need to get your hands dirty and solve more puzzles. Come and see me again when you've solved at least 30 puzzles. You know how this works. You can see how many puzzles you've solved at the top of your map, yeah? Solve 30 puzzles and I'll dish about the rumors I've heard. Or anything else for that matter.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. I've got a doozy of a puzzle right now. It's harder to crack than a coconut. And who knows? It might even have something to do with the case you're investigating right now. So, what do you say? Help a fellow detective out, will you, brother?
That's all very interesting, but I do believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see.
Oh, say no more. Undercover and all that then, yes? Very well. But I know a fellow sleuth when I see one. Us being in the same trade and all, I suppose it couldn't hurt if I let you have a look at this puzzle. Which one should you go to for a haircut?
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
That's right. Haha! You've done it! You've solved that monster of a riddle! Simply astounding! Even I couldn't do it.
Oh, it wasn't that difficult. But on a more important subject, have you heard word from Ramon lately?
What's that you say, good sir? You want to solve more puzzles? Alright, then here is a gem of a deed. Go visit Granny Riddleton's shack. That's all I can say. My detective's instincts tell me another case is developing as we speak. I must take my leave now, but perhaps I will see you again tomorrow.
There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago.
Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Look, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
Well done. Very nice. The door should open right up now.
Why, howdy! Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack.
Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady?
Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. Tisk! No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzled puzzlers.
Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about?
Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd or visualize the location of lost objects?
Pshaw! Any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days into the future? Big whoop! My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor, lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me.
Wow! So, those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now?
It looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now, go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Inside, you'll find rows of cute little jars, each of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties.
Gosh, that sure was a lot of puzzling, Professor!
Indeed, Luke. Let's hope that the cafe owner has some useful information for us.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. So, let's see how many puzzles you've solved while you were out. Whoa, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. Alright then, here's an earful for you. I know a fellow who swears up and down that he saw a strange old geezer skittering about town. The fellow I know is Prosciutto. He's a wee one, but he's got the appetite of a wolverine.
Do you know where we might find this prosciutto?
Can't say for sure, but this hour? Well, he's probably at home snacking on something. His house is on the road that winds up north from here. Why don't you go and pay that walking icebox a visit?
Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Wanna see it?
Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it?
Whoa, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. Alright then, here's an earful for you.
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village.
Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you?
Huh? Professor? Do you mean to say that you already figured out the town's location?
So what if you can see a few days into the future? Big whoop!